All right, y'all, you know it's always an honor and a pleasure to have special guests take time out of their busy schedule to join us on this show. Good morning.
Well, God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Listen, this is the day the Lord has made, and we are glad and we are rejoicing in it. We have so much to be grateful for, and let me tell you, I am thankful because God is so amazing. And so often we spend so much time complaining, and when we should be giving God glory for the great things he's doing in our lives. Here's the word for you today. Stop adding up your problems and start counting your blessings. You know, there was a psychologist who was called in to figure out why one child was so negative and the other child was so positive. They were twins. And so what the psychologist recommended the parents to do is that on Christmas they give the negative kid a great gift and give the positive kid a really bad gift. So sure enough, Christmas morning, kids opened up their gifts, the twins, and the bad kid, the one that was always negative, opened up, and it was literally a bicycle. And the second kid, who was always positive, he opened the box up, and it was nothing but manure. It was interesting, right? It was horse manure. And so as a result, the bad kid who was negative said, after getting the bike, well, maybe I will fall. Maybe I will break my leg. He started complaining, even after getting a good gift. And the one who got the bad gift opened up and saw the horse manure and said, if this is this, there's got to be a pony around here somewhere. See, he saw the good in a bad situation. You know, I'm telling you today, it doesn't do any good if you lose all that energy on stuff that's negative. Today, think about all the things that God is doing for you and stop worrying about what the devil is doing to you. I'm Bishop Joseph Warren Walker III of the Mount Zion Church of Nashville, Tennessee. I want you to follow me on Joseph Walker 3 on Instagram. That's Joseph Walker 3 on Instagram. And let me know you were listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. You be blessed. God bless.
News headlines,
entertainment,
sports.
It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, front page is being brought to you by
Urban One. 2022 is here, and we are officially in primary season. Get answers to the questions that you have about registering to vote. Voting in elections by logging on to onevote2022.com. Eva got the front page.
Good morning, Rock T. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. The president of Ukraine is accusing Russia of genocide yesterday following reports of civilians found executed, some with their hands tied, and their bodies of civilians are found with signs of torture. Russia says that the images and the reports are, in fact, fake. Meanwhile, very south out west, police in Sacramento are looking for at least 2 suspects after a shooting early on Sunday morning on the outskirts of the California capital downtown entertainment district, leaving 6 people dead, 12 wounded, and 4 of them in critical condition. Meanwhile, the Senate Judiciary Committee is expected to vote today on whether to send Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson's Supreme Court nomination to the full Senate for a vote. Democrats are looking to have Jackson confirmed as the first black woman on the Supreme Court by the end of the week. And last but not least, if you were flying this weekend, you might have had problems getting to where you were going. There were storms in Florida, there were spring break travelers, and technology problems with Southwest Airlines that led to more than 10,000 flights that have been delayed or canceled over the weekend here in the U.S. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news, but for more, just log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, our sports genius. What's going on in sports?
Well, we got an NCAA women's college basketball champion. South Carolina defeated UConn last night. Second title under head coach Dawn Staley. They've been ranked number 1 all season long, man. So, you know, when you come out as the preseason number 1 ranked team and you hold that ranking the entire season and you win the championship, you're doing something big right there. Led by their senior point guard, Destiny Henderson. She dropped a career-high 26 points in her final collegiate game. Expect her to be a top pick in the WNBA draft coming up. Aaliyah Boston, National Player of the Year. She recorded her 30th double-double of the season. So big congratulations to Dawn Staley in South Carolina out there. The men's national championship is tonight. North Carolina and Kansas. Yes. The dance is over for Coach K at Duke, man. But I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch Duke versus North Carolina. It was a man, that was a national championship game of its own. Phenomenal. Right. Off the chain. So North Carolina, Kansas tonight, 9:20 p.m. Eastern Time, 8:20 Central Time for the men's national championship in college basketball. I will be tuned in. Gary with the T, what's up there, Mike?
All right, y'all. Everybody in Hollywood, honey, is talking about Rihanna, y'all. It's being reported that Rihanna has a new piece of jewelry, y'all, and they're saying this to add to her collection thanks to her boyfriend, A$AP Rocky, and they say it could hold, y'all, a major clue to ask when their baby is due. Now, they're saying he bought this beautiful bracelet for her 34th birthday last month. Now, they're saying the bracelet is valued at $52,000, and it has carefully chosen charms, y'all, that represent something significant to the couple. Now, they're saying that the rapper chose an evil eye, y'all, for protection, a tulip for new life, a working compass for directions, a malachite lucky clover, a rose studded with 110 pink sapphires, a ruby and sapphire magic mushroom, a sparkling bluebird locket, and a gold love letter, y'all, that fits a tiny handwritten note inside. Now, they're saying, y'all, that this is a wonderful thing. He loves this woman so much. They say he wanted to know how each one worked because all the charms, y'all, move and open and do what you might expect and has bowled, y'all, over by it. And they say they just think it's a romantic gift, y'all. For $52,000 and a bracelet, that is definitely a romantic gift. Now, they're saying, but there are two other charms, y'all, that particularly stood out amongst the rest. A mermaid, y'all, sitting on a pearl to represent fertility, and a love locket. Now, they say, why the locket? Because an eagle-eyed fan, y'all, notice that it adorned with an emerald, the birthstone, y'all, for May. Since A$AP Rocky, honey, birthday is in October, and Rihanna's is in February, they're saying, y'all, that the locket could be a hint at their baby's due date, y'all, in May. Isn't that beautiful? That's next month. So Rihanna may be having the baby next month, so everybody's just anticipating and waiting to see when the baby's going to come. So congratulations to she and A$AP Rocky and this beautiful $52,000 charm bracelet. All right, my color today is one of my favorite colors. The color today, y'all, is coral rose. On the high end, you say coral rose, and on the low end, just say beautiful orange. That's your color for the day. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, music's biggest night had some great wins and a good old sweep. I'm going to tell you all about it up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot
and
that's hot.
You
can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 after the hour. Listen, this segment is being brought to you by
Geico. Oh. My bad, Brad. Switch to Geico today and see all the ways you can save. It's easy. Simply go to geico.com to get a rate quote and get started seeing how much you could save. Brickety tat.
Good morning, Rock Teasy. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. John Baptiste, y'all, he had a great evening on music's biggest night, the Grammy Awards. Now, going into the show as the most nominated with 11 nods, he walked out with 5. He was honored with one of the most coveted awards of the night, Album of the Year. Plus, he picked up Best American Roots Performance, American Roots Song, and Best Music Video. That went to Silk Sonic because they grooved. No. Hold on. Silk Sonic grooved their way all the way to the stage. That's what I'm trying to say. When they was announced the winners of Record of the Year for Leave the Door Open. Everybody loved that song. Check this out.
We are really trying our hardest to remain humble at this point, okay? But in the industry, we call that a clean sweep. That's far before. All right? To all the other nominees, y'all know we love y'all. We love y'all. All right? Drinks is on Silk Sonic tonight. We getting drunk. I know a lot of y'all fans might be upset, so we're going to get out of here before the internet get to talking. Yeah. Bruno?
God bless you all. Good night.
We love you.
Did you get to check it out, Rick?
I didn't. God dog it. I did record it though, so I'll watch it today.
Okay, cool.
Congratulations though, for real.
I know. They swept them. They also won Best R&B Performance and Song of the Year. Now, as the audience wondered if there would be an Oscar moment, host Trevor Noah said, "We're going to be keeping people's names out of our mouths." So what is sure to be the moment talked about is when SZA, while on crutches, got up on the Doja Cat when they won for Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Doja admitted she had been in the bathroom and ran to stage. She said she had never released that quickly before. It was so funny and she was so humble. Congratulations to them. Following a pre-recorded speech by Ukraine's President Zelensky, John Legend sang about freedom for the people of Ukraine. It was beautiful. Best Traditional R&B Performance went to her for Fight for You. Normally this would be held in Los Angeles, but the 64th Grammy Awards took place in Las Vegas this time at the MGM Grand Garden Arena, and it was nice. All right, y'all, moving on. Will Smith, he tried cleaning up his Oscar moment, but it may not be enough for some studios who've got projects planned with him, as his career seems to be getting halted for now. Kind of knew that was going to happen with everything that did happen. So currently, at least a couple of films that he was supposed to be working on for the time being, they're getting kicked to the back burner at both Netflix and Sony, with the former quietly pivoting away from the firing and production on Fast and Loose. I guess that's his movie coming up, and the latter hitting pause on getting things ready for Bad Boys 4 indefinitely. Other projects of Will's may be also put on ice, which presumably means other Netflix movies he's been attached to as well, including The Council and Bright 2. Man, that is crazy. On Friday, y'all, Will Smith released a statement announcing that he's resigning from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. He said, "I have directly responded to the Academy's disciplinary hearing notice, and I fully accept all the consequences for my conduct. My actions at the 94th Academy Awards presentation were shocking, painful, and inexcusable. The list of those I have hurt is long and includes Chris and his family, many of my dear friends and loved ones, all those in attendance, global audiences at home." He said, "I betrayed the trust of the Academy." And the statement read, "I deprived other nominees and winners of their opportunity to celebrate and be celebrated for their extraordinary work. I am heartbroken, so I am resigning from membership in the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and will accept any further consequences the board deems appropriate." Any comments, y'all? What y'all think?
Yeah, just sad and unfortunate. Because Will Smith is a guy that you've been loving his entire career. You're talking about a fan, wanted to see him make it, cheering for him. Every time he do something, you're trying to watch it because his clean image, good enough for you, good enough for your kids. Great image or whatever, and I just hate it, and I just the whole damn red table talk just kind of started messing with his credibility, started having people making jokes about him, and got him mad, got him upset, got him angry and stuff, and he feel like he had to prove himself, and then now, oh my God, I mean, it's a disaster because Will Smith is that guy. Yeah. It's a disaster.
Yeah, like when they canceled Bill Cosby and everything he did, it's just like it's slowly happening. And he had a lot of stuff in the works. These are
see somebody, Brad, make it and retire without going through, something like that, career-ruining situations.
Yeah, man. I don't even know what to say. I guess we're gonna wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next is Rock T's joke of the day. Rock T, is it gonna be funny? Oh, Lord. If y'all got some questions for Dr. Collier, y'all hit us up at 8669-RICKEY. That's 8669-RICKEY. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time for Rock T's Joke of the Day. Joke of the Day. Joke of the Day. All right, Rock, it's got to be funny. Come on.
Man, I don't know if you guys know, but it takes guts to be an organ donor.
It takes guts.
You know what?
Guts to be an organ donor.
Yeah. You got to make him wait a little longer, Rocky, for the punchline.
Hey, Rock.
Yeah, man.
And why they always donate organs and not a piano?
Yeah, dog.
How was that, Brad? Was that better?
No, never.
No.
I couldn't do that on.
It was
Damn,
bad
how
by
I get
itself.
away?
Rick.
Oh, man, he could do bad by himself.
Exactly, he did bad by himself.
Yes, sir, Rick.
Rock, I tried to start. Maybe it was the timing.
Yeah.
Do it again, Rock. I'm gonna follow it quicker this time.
All right, yeah. I don't know if you guys know this, but it takes guts to be an organ donor.
But they never donate pianos.
You're stupid. But they never
Rock.
do pianos.
Wait, but do it again. We're gonna do it radio style.
All right.
Let's go.
I don't know if you guys know this, but it takes guts to be an organ donor.
But they never donate a piano. 97.9 to people. Rock, we killed that one, Rock.
It's dead, all right.
No, where's the Sandman?
R.I.P.
Oh, I'll be damn, boy. We got haters on a Monday, y'all.
But can I say something? Y'all?
Yeah.
But Ricky, guts is not an organ. Guts is not organs.
Guts is not an organ.
No, guts not an organ. What guts is guts. An organ is like a lung, a kidney,
You better
a
come
heart.
on with the facts.
That's an organ, honey. But guts is not an organ, baby.
Ooh.
That's got to be a baby.
You heard it, baby. Guts is not an organ, baby.
And a keyboard is not a piano.
Nah.
See? Boy, we got the fact. That was good, Gary. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
All that just to know that fact.
That fact, that's right, honey.
Good morning, Dr. Collier.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It's time for your coronavirus and medical update this morning. So, Ricky, guess what? On last week, President Joe Biden announced a new federal website that promises one-stop shopping for free masks and for free COVID tests, vaccines, and treatment. So that's one place where you can go and get everything you need, all things COVID. The website is covid.gov, and it also includes a list of pharmacies that will be part of the new Test to Treat program. Under that program, if you are tested and you test positive, the pharmacist will be allowed to give you a prescription for the new antiviral drugs without you being seen by the doctor. So it's a one-stop Test to Treat program that should hopefully help us to close this out, because in the United Kingdom, they've come up with this Living with COVID program that I think is going to be the gold standard around the world now. And it basically means that, people are going to be responsible for their own health. They're not going to, if they get tested, they're just going to be advised to stay at home for at least 5 days if they test positive. And that's it. Because of the vaccines and the new antiviral drugs that are available, we ought to be able to continue our lives and live like we normally do, living with the COVID. So now that the next booster's been there, we're there. Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. You on with Dr. Collier? Good morning.
Thank you. I wanted to know about H. pylori infection. Is it dangerous if it goes untreated too long? And can it turn into cancer? And then my other question is, how do you get rid of it?
Okay, H. pylori infections are infections of the gastrointestinal tract, predominantly the stomach, and they can become dangerous. The most common thing that happens is what's called a peptic ulcer, and that is where you can get bleeding in the stomach that can become a medical emergency. But the chronic inflammation from an H. pylori infection can cause esophagitis. It can cause dysphagia and probably swallowing. And it can also, because chronic inflammation is a direct cause of cancers, it can lead to a malignant neoplasms of the gastrointestinal tract. So easy enough to treat. There are antibiotic regimens that you only have to take medication for 2 weeks, and you will be cured of this disease process. It's also easy enough to diagnose. You can do it with either a blood test, or you literally breathe into a balloon, and the breath is tested for H. pylori, and that's how you get through it.
All right, Dr. Collier, let them know how you can be reached.
You can reach me on all social media at ASK Dr. MJ. Follow me on Facebook. I'll follow you back, I promise. And these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast or its production crew.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors are definitely being solicited, y'all, for the President Barack Obama and his beautiful wife, honey, Miss Michelle, their daughter, honey, Miss Sasha. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, but they're saying that Sasha has moved out to Los Angeles, and she's living her best life. But according to social media, they're saying that Sasha, who is currently enrolled at USC, is now dating a handsome Los Angeles man, y'all, who many describe as an unemployed actor, y'all. Now, the fans and followers said that, honey, the Obama girls are definitely concerned about, her latest boyfriend. Now, they're saying that this man who she allegedly dating is a local actor named Sid. Now, they're saying that he's extremely handsome, and they can see what she may see in him. But they're saying, as regarded as a successful actor, they're saying that he may be a big-time clout chaser. Yes, and he looks like one too, honey. Now, they're saying, y'all, that there's tweets out there that Sid posted a few eyebrow-raising tweets, y'all, causing more concern for Sasha. Now, they're saying in one of the tweets, the actor showed pictures, y'all, suggesting that Sasha picked him up in her beautiful brand new Mercedes that her parents bought her. And they're saying in the tweet, he posted up, honey, in the passenger seat taking selfies. And they're saying in another series of pics, he suggested that Sasha, y'all, bought him beautiful flowers and stuff. And it's just a sad look to y'all. And people are very concerned. And I'm concerned because I saw the pictures of him, and he looked like he broke. And you know how I could tell he broke? He took a picture biting his bottom lip. When men take pictures biting their bottom lip, they broke. They're trying to be cute and whatever. And he got pictures out looking like that. And so and it's just not a good look. And I feel so sorry for the president and the first lady. I hope they really, get to this man sooner than later, because they say he's definitely known for dating women, y'all, with higher profiles than himself. So it's a sad thing, y'all. So let's pray, honey, that, Sasha get out of this situation, honey, and find the love that she really deserves, and not this broke actor. Because y'all know how that could be, honey.
Literally on my knees right now praying.
Yes, please, Ricky, pray, honey. Because it's definitely, it's definitely a thing to be praying for, y'all.
Father, we come to you right now.
Yes, Lord.
Fight the Obama. Don't
Yes.
fight your anointing. Father, right now.
Yes, because, we definitely need to pray because we don't want it to happen, y'all. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that Ashanti may be going to the pen, honey. They're saying that the R&B singer-songwriter Ashanti, they say she announced last week, y'all, that she's creating a new children's book. They said, which was all good and all that other stuff, but they say, honey, it's been reported that somebody else saying, honey, this girl done stole a book. They said the singer is being accused of stealing the idea of her children's book from another author by the name of Miss Jamila Tompkins Bigelow, honey. Now, Miss Jamila put out on social media, she said, quote, "My heart is hurt. My heart hurts. Is Ashanti ripping off my book?" Now, they're saying, y'all, they got the books now. They compared the books. Now, Ashanti's book, honey, is titled My Name is a Story. Miss Jamila's book title is Your Name is a Song. Yes, and they're saying that the author claims, y'all, that it's not just the title of the books that are similar. They said, but the entire plot. Now, Jamila's book, y'all, is about a little girl who is upset, y'all. Other children, y'all, in her class are unable to pronounce her name. Now, she put some description. This is how she described it. The child was frustrated by a day full of teachers and classmates pronouncing her name, her beautiful name. A little girl tells her mother she never wants to come back to school. In response, y'all, they're saying that the girl's mother teaches her about the musicality of African, Asian, Black American, Latin, and Middle Eastern names on their lyrical walk home through the city. Empowered by this newfound understanding, they're saying, y'all, that the young girl is ready to return the next day to share her knowledge with her class. Your Name is a Song is a celebration, y'all, to remind all of us about the beauty, history, and magic behind names. And then, honey, there goes Ashanti with, oh, no, my name is a story.
How much time she looking at, Gary?
They say she might be doing 5 to 10, honey.
No, Gary.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby. They say this girl be doing. We're gonna tell this girl her name is a story. When the other girl say, "No, girl, your name is a song, honey." That's not cute, honey.
Wow.
She wrong with that.
But is Ashanti's story similar to the one in
Girl,
the book?
yes. They say it's similar and everything. The cover of the book even almost similar, girl. Miss Story, honey, she little black girl, honey, with her arms spread. And, honey, a song that has got the same thing, child. So, Now, you know she wrong for that, child, but we're going to keep them all lifted in prayer because we don't want nobody to go to the pen, honey. Baby, but, girl, your name is a story, girl. So,
so messy, Gary. You're so messy. Oh, my God.
And how much time she looking at it again, Gary?
Baby, she doing 5 to 10, honey, and they saying she ain't getting no probation. So she go serve all the time, bitch, because your name is a story. So anyway, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is coral rose. On the high end, you say coral rose, and on the lunch, you say beautiful orange. That's your club.
y'all give it up for Gary with the T. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, time for the wake-up call. Get us your boy, 866-9 Rickey. Here we go.
Wake up, wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Come on, because he woke you up this long. This led you in your house shoes, so we be better. That's right. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, want to know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Nookie from Houston, Texas. Want my kids to get up and get ready for school and work. Let's get up, Cherokee and Lexus.
Good morning, and all praise to the Most High. This is Corey calling out of Fort Worth, Texas. I want to wake up my mom, Rhonda, heading into work. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Indianapolis, Indiana, Warren Township High School. Good morning. I like to wake up my dog, Freddie. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Shout out from the Bay Area to my mother and my sister, April, Sonia, and Pam in Mississippi. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Lishan Fowler from Augusta, Georgia. I want to say good morning to the Rickey Smiley Morning Crew. Woo-hoo!
Richmond, wake up. Let's go. In Little Rock, wake up. Hey, Tulsa, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on, Flint, wake up. In Toledo, wake up. Des Moines, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brad.
You're welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Yeah. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday, Jenny! Happy Monday to everyone!
Happy Monday.
Everybody. Just another day that the Lord has made. He woke me up early this morning, slid me in my house shoes.
Yeah.
Clean across the floor, Brad. Is our church announcement this morning, govern yourself?
Accordingly.
All right, the parking lot security guard says starting today, anybody caught in a handicapped space that ain't got handicap gonna catch a baseball bat to the knees.
Yes,
He said folks been playing with him for soft.
Lord have mercy.
And you about to mess around and find out. So don't park there. If you ain't handicapped, don't park there. What you parking there for? Now, Willie, you know Willie Askew Janie?
Yeah.
You know, him and his wife, Mamie, are surprised to announce that she's pregnant with their 5th child.
Oh, no.
Now, Willie is 86 and Mamie is 84. And she had got her tubes tied after Willie Jr. was born in 1968. But it looked like they came loose. They got untangled. So she's having a baby shower at the nursing home on April the 20th. The baby shower be at the nursing home.
Oh, Lord.
On April the 20th, all our friends that ain't dead, please come and celebrate.
420? It's a smoke day.
Yes, it is.
So all our friends that ain't already dead, please come.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
All right. The homegoing for Brother Calvin Green gonna be on Saturday. He was 73 and had been battling lockjaw.
Oh, Jesus.
Kidney stones. Dry foot skin. 118-degree fever. Swollen ankle meat. And inflamed nostril. And he had beat all that. That ain't what killed him.
What happened, man?
Whole thing was having hot flashes and had jumped in his new white neighbor's pool for a little skinny dip, but didn't know that they was raising crocodiles in it. So all that was found on him was...
What?
The only thing that was left was a hand with 2 gold nugget rings on it.
Old school nuggets.
And 1 black sneaker with Velcro straps. But the family did save money on a casket, so all right, Jenny.
And now it's time for you to get paid up to $1,500 with Rickey Smiley's Beat the Buzzer.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, congratulations. You are caller number 20, and you just won $100 plus the chance to win up to $1,500 if you can beat the buzzer. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Chris. I'm calling from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, man. 314, baby. Listen. All right, so let's make sure you know how the contest works. Now, once the timer starts, you will hear the dollar amount of cash prizes that could go as high as $1,500. But here's the thing. The dollar amount could go up and they could also go down. So make sure you yell stop as soon as you hear the amount of money that you want, because the buzzer could go off at any time and you will lose it all. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
$300. $800. 4.
Oh!
He got it right before it went back down.
Boy, I'm talking about Roxy just in time.
Just in time. 800.
Yes, sir. Congratulations. You just beat the buzzer and won $800, man. That's a whole lot of gas money. What you going to do with all that money, player?
Yes, sir. You know what? I don't even know yet.
Hey, you want to shout anybody out this morning?
Yeah. I want to shout out my kids, CJ, Kushian, Cheyenne, Tanaya, and my twins, Leah and Layla.
Oh, man. Yeah, you going to need that $800. You got a house full, bro. Woo! All right, man. Congratulations, man. St. Louis in the building. Hey, make sure you keep listening for your chance to beat the buzzer and win up to $1,500 right here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, congratulations, player.
Thank you.
All right, John, more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. But it's on the level voicemail. Hold on.
Oh, man.
Hey, Shotty, look. Hey, him. Hey, Shotty, I ain't gonna be there today, cause you ain't gonna believe what these folks did to me, Shotty. I'm locked in the trunk. I'm locked in the trunk, my uncle's car. You know, my uncle. Man, Shotty, it's cold in here. Look, Shotty, I'm locked in the trunk of my uncle's car. And, cause my nephew and we were playing hide and go seek yesterday. And they told me, my other nephew told me, he said, you need to hide in the trunk of Uncle Scooby car. I didn't hear it in the trunk. They know that these folks were gonna come repo your car, Shawty. I'm hiding in the trunk, Shawty. They done came and repo the damn car. And done drug me out to the damn. I'm at a junkyard. I think I'm at a junkyard or tow yard or something, Shawty. But look,
man,
Shawty, what you need to do, because I ain't got that much time on my phone, Shawty, because I ain't got no phone charger in here with me, and I can't get out this damn trunk. Shawty, what I need you to do, I just need you to go to every junkyard and every tow yard around that road. It's only about 50 or 60 of them, Shawty, but please go to all of them until you find me. It's a blue Fleetwood, Shawty, an 87 Fleetwood. Please, Shawty, you need it. Come on, Shawty, please look for me. It's a blue Fleetwood, an 86 Fleetwood. Just go to every tow truck yard in that long.
It's been a while,
It's about
dog.
60 of them, please, Shawty. And that way so I can come to work tomorrow. I appreciate it, cuz.
Well, there it is. That Fleetwood, boy. That's that classic, boy.
Too grown to be playing hang go seek though.
Yeah, but he got plenty of room in that Fleetwood. That's a big old trunk.
Boy, go shower. You've been sitting there for hours, and your body's smelling sour. I left you some brand new towels and soap that smells like flowers. Don't you wait, just do it now.
Some
You
oxy.
stinking up my couch.
No.
Ooh, you so rude when you poop. Your drawers get browner and the stench is getting louder.
Who wrote? Brad, you had something to do with this.
Now, you smell like some clam chowder. You need to go and change your trousers. I don't see this working out. You've been musty for some hours.
Boy, this is so
Please just go and
disrespectful.
take a shower, a shower, a shower. Please just go and take a shower, a shower, a shower. Please just go and take a shower, a shower, a shower. Please just go and
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley the morning show. Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Lee Daniels publicly apologized to Monique, y'all. They're saying, y'all, that this shocking reunion comes after 13 beautiful years, honey, after the Oscar-winning actress and Daniels and Precious, y'all, executive producer Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry blacklisted her because she refused to campaign, y'all, for the film for free, y'all. Now, they're saying on Friday, Mr. Daniels unexpectedly joined the comedian at her Monique and Friends April Fool's Day with the Queen of Comedy, honey, show on Staten Island. They say he ran up to Monique on stage for a long, heartfelt hug. And he said, I love you, Edge. And she said, I love you. And he said, Edge, I love you more. And then Daniels responded without skipping a beat, honey. Please tell me that this ain't no April Fool's. And she shook her head. This is so doggone real. She said, this is so MFing real, honey. She said, you and I, along, honey, with some other amazing people, made magic. And I don't ever want to lose that magic again, honey. And they're saying with an arm still wrapped around Monique's shoulder, honey, as she started to cry, baby, Lee Daniels finally offered the long-awaited public apology for their falling out, honey. It was so touching, Ricky. She said, sometimes in life, honey, you get caught up, Mr. Daniels said. He said, I'm so sorry for hurting you in a way that I did, y'all. He said, and she was my best friend. Y'all think that Precious was just? She said, that was God working through both of us, unquote. Oh,
wow. That's powerful, Gary. That's powerful.
It's very powerful. Yes, honey. That is 13 years later, y'all. But they're also saying, y'all, that Deadline is reporting, y'all, that Monique isn't just burying the hatch with Daniels. She's also, y'all, reunited with Netflix, honey, to star in Lee Daniels' upcoming thriller, Demon House. They say she's going to be replacing Octavia Spencer, who had to drop out of the project due to scheduling conflict with her Apple TV series, Truth Be Told. So now Monique going to be working too, and, honey, she's going to be, they did made back friendship, but she's gonna be working with a bunch of good people too. They say in this movie, they said it's gonna be how y'all say her name? Aunjanue Ellis. They said Audra Day. Yeah, and Audra Day, Caleb McLaughlin, and they say so many more people. They say, honey, Lee Daniels didn't hit the jackpot.
Yes.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, congratulations. I'm so excited about that. The opportunity for Monique, and shout out to her for sticking to her guns.
Yeah.
And it takes a big person to apologize and admit, when they were wrong and making the correction. And I just hope they do many movies and TV shows and whatever. And Monique is back, and God bless her, and I'm excited about it.
Yeah. Yep, 13 years later, honey. So congratulations to Monique, y'all. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Cardi B, baby, this girl deleted her Twitter. Because people was dragging her, saying because she did not, honey, go to the Grammys, honey. She tweeted, I'm deleting my Twitter on God, honey. I hate this dumb mess. Stuff. She said, honey, you got the slow people dragging my kids all because y'all thought, honey, I was going to the Grammys and I didn't. She also said that when did I hint it I was going? First of all, she said, y'all just stupid. I just can't. She said, I need to protect myself. Then prior to deleting her Twitter, one fan wrote, I bet your son wouldn't like for you to be on your... Jesus. some choice words.
Do she owe anybody an explanation for not going to the Grammys?
That's what I was wondering. Nah. I guess some people think she should be there because she's a big Grammy winner and a big recording artist.
Gary, you know how it go. If you ain't nominated or you ain't presenting or nothing, then ain't nobody from the label or nobody helping support you to pay for that. Do you know how much it costs for this lady to get ready and have to go? She got to get hair, makeup, outfit. Them outfits ain't cheap. It's at least a $10,000, $15,000 budget for her to have to go or more. Because she got to take her daughter.
Maybe she just didn't want to go.
Maybe for a little while. If she getting a break, she working on a new project. She'll be there next year when she's nominated.
Maybe just want to lay at home and play with your kids and don't feel like going.
You can't
getting on a damn plane and got to speak to that person, and getting in at 3 o'clock in the morning, the after party, and that long
to
show.
To the party. Yeah.
Commercials, a bottle of water.
Yeah, but when we
you got to be in the mood for that.
Yeah, but when we're buying your music and stuff like that, we need to see you there. We need to see your guy.
But she's a new mom, Gary. She got another new baby. She's married, and she's still a human being. She's a huge superstar, but she's still human. And to Ricky's point, maybe she just wanted to stay home and be with her family.
Well,
and not go through all of that.
If they didn't ask her to perform or present or nothing, then why would she go?
Yeah, well, but the
Grammys I enjoy watching award shows in the bed with the covers pulled up over my shoulders, tucked in bed tight, and just hit the remote control, and the night is over.
Yeah, but Ricky, y'all think y'all missing the point of the
you
Grammys?
got some fire laid over there, you roll up on.
Yeah, well, y'all know the Grammys come every year around this time, just like Christmas does. You should have planned for it to be there. So, honey, I'm sorry, that's just not acceptable, honey. She should have been there so her fans could see her. Yeah, I know that. It's just like
we
Christmas.
see her on
See her
social
at
every
Christmas
day.
time giving out toys. So,
talk to her on social media, too.
Yeah, well, she done upset a bunch of people. I know her record sales going to probably decline now because she was not there. So we need to see, honey. The only person don't have to go is Beyonce.
Say what?
Beyonce, the only person that don't have to go to these things, honey, because Beyonce's different. Cardi B, honey, we don't know her like that. We know Beyonce.
What? Oh,
we do know Cardi. You the head boy. I don't know what you been smoking this weekend.
Beyonce can stay home. Okay. The Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahluas. My Kahlua today, y'all, is Coral Rose. On the high end, you say Coral Rose, and on the low end, you say Beautiful Orange.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news.
It's what's trending now.
A lot of stuff going on since the Oscars last Sunday. People have been focused on with drama with Hollywood couple Will and Jada Smith, but there's a couple who we really need to pay attention to. Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas and his wife Virginia, a.k.a. Jenny Thomas. Now, we got attorney Glendon Threet on with us this morning to break down what's going on and why do we need to pay attention. Glendon, good morning.
Good morning, Rick, and good morning to the radio.
So, Glendon, we know that Clarence Thomas is, one of the conservative justices on the Supreme Court, but who is his wife, Jeannie, and what is the controversy all about?
Virginia Thomas is his wife. She was married to him before, his hearings when he was being confirmed for a justice on the Supreme Court. And she is a very active conservative activist and is on the board of the Heritage Foundation and a lot of other conservative organizations. And what's special about them, Rick, is that Virginia Thomas and Justice Thomas have appeared publicly at different conservative events, which is something that no other Supreme Court justice and that justice's spouse have ever done in the history of the court. And so it gives the appearance that they're endorsing a certain aspect of political thought, and that's something that the court should avoid. And the way to understand recusal is, imagine if your son was playing youth football and you found out that the referee was the father of the quarterback of the other team.
Right.
You would know that person could not possibly be fair, even if they were trying to be fair. But the problem with Justice Thomas is that under the rules of the Supreme Court, Chief Justice John Roberts cannot remove him from any case of controversy involving the January 6th incident or involving President Trump. Only Justice Thomas can decide whether or not he can't be fair.
Glendon,
that's not likely to happen.
Glendon, real quick, why is there no Supreme Court justice oversight? Where there's no check and balance on the United States Supreme Court when it is on every other branch of government?
Because the way the court was designed, it was designed to be, they're given life terms so that they won't be subject to political whims. If the Chief Justice had the ability to recuse the other 8 justices, and what would happen is if the Chief Justice was a liberal, for instance, and he could be forced to recuse of conservative members or vice versa. And so that's why they don't have that rule. And so the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court is not in charge. He's really just the first among equals.
Now, Attorney Glennon, what will it take for Justice Thomas to be impeached if he doesn't resign?
I think that could only happen, Brad, if the party that was in power had the votes to do it. And I don't know if that's likely to happen, but I'm trying to think. I think there's only like 2 instances in the history of the Supreme Court where a justice has been impeached. But he's not likely to be impeached because of this issue. This isn't the first time they've done it. In 2011, y'all might remember that Virginia Thomas was campaigning against the Affordable Care Act, and Justice Thomas voted against it. And so there was an allegation that they were pillow-talking politics. And, of course, they probably were back in 2011, so this isn't new.
Oh, wow. Wow. So Glenn, what do you think, how long do you think he will see? Do you think he's sitting around waiting on the next presidential election?
I think he is, and because it's likely that he wants to leave the court when the Republicans are in power, in control of the Senate, so that they can replace him with another person that comes from the same school of thought. Because that's why a lot of people thought that Ruth Bader Ginsburg should have resigned back when the Democrats were in charge of the Senate, so that she could have been replaced with another liberal justice. And so I suspect it, and, there's been a little health scare with respect to Justice Thomas. And, of course, we'll never know the truth about his health. But there was a health scare about him in the last few weeks, and some people were concerned, at least conservatives were concerned, that he might come out while Democrats have control of the Senate, in which case that means that Democrats would likely have had the opportunity to fill that seat unless they tried to do something like when McConnell stopped Merrick Garland from being confirmed.
Right. So Glenn, real quick, I wanted to ask you, the credibility of the United States Supreme Court, is that something, you think those justices care about that, especially Chief John Roberts?
I think John Roberts does, because for many years he was a swing vote that tried to ensure that the court was viewed as being impartial. But what you see now is that the ratings from the public have gone down with respect to impartiality of the court. The court has to be impartial. Our branches of government are set up with the executive, legislative, and the judicial branch. And the judicial branch is supposed to be the one that's fair. That's why those justices, like I said, have life terms, and they're not supposed to be political. But now everybody knows that the court has become political. And so now that Trump has stacked the court with conservatives, then that means that things like Roe versus Wade and gay marriage and those other things that were done by really liberal justices and liberal administrations are likely to be overturned. And so it's very important to people that the court be fair. It's perceived by many as not being fair anymore.
Right. Hey, Glenn, I'm just going to give you a thought. I think if Barack Obama would have nominated a black woman when he tried to nominate Garland or whatever, I think the Senate would have been afraid to go against it because it would have appeared that they were going against the first black woman nominee of the United States Supreme Court, and they would have had those hearings. That's just my opinion.
I wish he had done it, Ricky, because even if it hadn't worked, it would have been political capital that the Democrats could have used going forward. But, I don't know if you saw in the Ketanji Brown Johnson hearings, but they treated that woman like crap.
Oh, they did. They did. Hey, Glenn, thank you so much, man. We always appreciate your knowledge, big bro, and expert opinion. Bro. Hey, Glenn, let everybody know how you can be reached.
I can be reached at G3 on Twitter.
Hey, Glenn.
Yes, sir.
Glenn. Roll damn tide all day. Roll damn tide, Glenn. All right, man. The one and only attorney, Glenn, in 3.
Yes, sir.
To all the hard-working women and everyday super moms, we got a little something for you. It's Eva's Corner on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 14 before the top of the hour, time for Eva's Corner. Eva, what's up?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Eva's Corner, where we talk about all things womanhood, motherhood, and the juiciness in between. And Ricky, today's topic hits on something you talk about all the time, which is get your affairs in order while you're alive so that you leave less mess and drama once you've gone on to glory. So here's a quick story. Several years ago, a man passed away. And right before his death, he offered 3 of his siblings cash gifts from his estate in the amount of whatever the amount was. But it was equal. Now, the man was a very active investor and did very well financially. So out of the 3 siblings, one decided to invest in stocks, as her father taught her. And the dad suggested that all the kids invest in stocks, but the other 2 decided to cash out as they can. Well, fast forward 5 years later, the dad passes away. However, his will and testament was already written, so everything should be good, right? Wrong. The other 2 siblings took their money, went and bought cars and fancy stuff. And the one sibling that invested into stocks, Ricky, her stock hit. So it went from a few $100,000 to a few million. Now the other 2 siblings have come back to her and they're like, look, Daddy said he wanted us to share all the money. So now you got to split your earnings and the value of the stock with us equally. And they are not agreeing on that. So now it's going to court. And the question is do you think that they will legally actually win this case against their sister? Or talk to me, Ricky.
I mean, they're not going to win, especially if you have it in writing where he gave them a choice and they took the money and they cashed out. I mean, if it's as clear as you just stated or whatever, I mean, and it's in writing, it's just not going to hold up in a court of law.
Court adjourned. Next case.
It's not. And I thought the same thing, but I wanted...
You what?
Because my thing is, I understand that, but if they may have not been in the right mindset, the same mindset that she was in, for to go invest their money and stuff, they probably was younger and stuff, and they decided they want to do what most youngsters do, go buy a car, clothes, and jewelry. So if she did come up with a little bit more, she could at least give them something, because, the daddy did want them to split it, equally.
They did split it equally.
Yeah, but she could still kind of help them out, though, a little bit. Something. She's a millionaire now, and they ain't got no money left for her.
That ain't her problem.
Well, no, it's not her problem, but if she's their sister and it was their dad money to initially start off the investment from her and them spending theirs crazy, she could at least get them something.
And you know what, Gary? That's why I brought up the fact that Ricky brings this up all the time. Because when you leave a will and testament, you have decided this is what I want you to do with my stuff. This is what you do. Not your own discretion, not your feelings, not none of that stuff. The man said exactly what he wanted to happen and left it there. So how can you be in your feelings and expect anything more? He worked, he left his legacy, and there's no confusion. Oftentimes there's confusion, but there really is none. And legally, because I had to ask my husband, Michael Sterling, legally, when the money is gifted or a stock is gifted, it is no longer a part of the estate. So once it's gifted to you, it's no longer even his. So the kids can't rightfully ask for it. But the saddest part about this, you guys, is the fact that this man has gone on to glory, and these siblings, instead of remembering their dad and loving each other, they are fighting over money that he already told them what to do with.
Dang.
But you kind of confused me, though, honey. Because you said when the money is stocked or whatever it is, if it's, what you said, gifted,
once
it's no longer part of the estate.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's not part of the estate.
So, like, say, for instance,
the law.
If I give you $100,000 and I pass away, Mike can't come to you and say, Gary, give me that money back. Like, it's your money. I gave it to you. It's a gift.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you have to sue the estate.
Talk about it, Ricky.
The estate is going to set aside money to fight you in court, which will be a long court battle while everybody else.
Question. Do you even spend that money? We got some calls. Let's go to the phones. What y'all think?
That other sibling owes no one anything. You had a choice. You chose money. You spent it. You're done.
I'm like, why the hell the brother gotta pay his other siblings out? I'm confused because they did what they wanted to do with their money. And, he invested his, so why he gotta pay them? I'm confused.
I don't think it's right. If he's invested his money, that's his money. They shouldn't get anything. It's just like in the Bible when Jesus healed him and told him to go tell him, gave him money and told him to go do this and that, and the other one hid it, the other one spent it. I think he should keep his money if he invested it. Their loss, they should suffer the cost if they didn't have wise enough sense to save and invest their money.
Yeah, Gary, did you leave me in your will?
Yeah,
Anything in your house?
Ricky, I looked through my closet. I still got some of the things when I was your assistant that you gave me. I could give it back, but yeah.
You can do that. You ain't got to wait. You can do that now.
Cause I'm still wearing it.
Oh man, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, love that right there, man. What does that remind you of, Rock?
Come on, man. That's that Midnight Marauders album, man. Tribe Called Quest. Man, Tribe, come on. It's just like, it take you to a whole nother mindset. Like, it's dope hip-hop, but it's relaxation. Man, we got to play Check the Rhyme soon. We got to do a whole Tribe Called Quest week. Maybe
And our world tour.
A world tour.
Yeah,
Come on, dog.
All this remind me of Hair Crack, man. Hair Crack used to love this right here, man. This track, Electric Relaxation, was featured on the opening theme song for the WB sitcom The Wayans Brothers. The Wayans Brothers, for the first 2 seasons. Electric Relaxation is the second single from A Tribe Called Quest third album, Midnight Marauders. It contains a sample of the song Mystic Brew by jazz organist Ronnie Foster. Remember that one? Y'all know nothing about that?
You say Ronnie Foster?
Yeah.
I don't know about Ronnie Foster, man. I'm good on my old school, but I forgot that one, dog.
Google it.
You said it like it was Randy Watson.
Yeah, Randy Watson.
Ronnie Foster. All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. Images of mass graves and murdered civilians in Ukraine over the weekend have drawn outrage around the world, and the president of Ukraine has accused Russia of genocide. Civilians were found executed, some with hands tied behind their backs. The UN reports that over 1,400 civilians, including at least 121 children, have been killed since the Russian invasion, and says the actual death toll is likely much higher. There are calls for Western leaders to do more to punish Russia for the alleged war crimes. Now, here in the U.S., gun violence hit Dallas, Sacramento, and Norfolk, Virginia over the weekend very hard. 1 person is dead and 10 others wounded, including children, after shots were fired following a concert in Dallas, Texas. Then at least 6 people were killed after gunfire erupted in downtown Sacramento. And a shooting at a mall in Virginia left 1 person dead and 2 others injured. Police are investigating all of these shootings. Now, in some lighter news, some exciting news. Today is the day that the Senate Judiciary Committee is scheduled to consider President Biden's nomination of the Honorable Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson to the Supreme Court. Her nomination will then head over to the Senate for a full vote, and Democrats are looking to have Jackson confirmed as the first Black woman on the Supreme Court by the end of the week. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news, but for more, just log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, we got to congratulate South Carolina for being the women's college basketball national champions, man. They beat UConn last night, second title under Coach Dawn Staley. They've been ranked number 1 all season long, so they say, listen, we proved to you guys once again we the baddest in town, man. Led by their senior point guard, Destiny Henderson, dropped a career-high 26 points in her final collegiate game. Expect her to be a top pick in the WNBA draft coming up soon. Also, shout out to Aaliyah Boston, who's the National Player of the Year, recorded her 30th double-double of the season. The men's national championship is tonight. North Carolina and Kansas. It's going to be a dogfight, man. 9-2. Come on, dog. Get ready. Get your popcorn ready, baby.
Well, I done already took some chicken out. I'm about to unthaw these doggone drumlets. I'm finna make me some doggone lemon pepper chicken.
Come on, dog.
What?
Come on, dog.
Ooh, I cannot freaking wait. Hey, are they going to be Kansas Rock?
Oh, man. I
Kansas
don't know.
got them big 7-foot white dudes that shoot like will lean up against you.
Kansas got some dogs, but North Carolina, man, Hubert Davis got them boys balling. They got them boys balling, man. So it's going to be a good game. It ain't going to be no blowout.
They better run. I'm talking about they better run. Because the only thing with Kansas, man, you got to get them tired.
Yeah, you're going to have to. We're going to find out, man. It's going to be exciting to watch. I can't wait. Last but not least, man, the high school track runner who was punched in the face by another athlete in mid-race wants to press charges. If you guys ain't seen this video that's been going around the internet, man, a runner was standing on the track. The first place runner was approaching this other runner that was standing on the track and yelled out, say, hey, move, get out the way, y'all. You're in the way of the race. On the next lap, that same person purposely got on the track again to get in the way of this same runner. So he pushed the guy out the way. Like, get out the way, man. You're in the middle of the race. So the dude that got pushed out the way, who was in the way, I hope y'all following me, he jumped on the track and ran the dude down and sucker punched him in the face. Hit him so hard he got a concussion.
Wow.
And it's so unfortunate. Like, man, bro, we don't know what happened, but you was in the way. He was just trying to tell you to move, and you took it personal. Now you want to get mad? Yeah.
Did you see the video I posted on Facebook with the AAU basketball players jumped on the referee after the game?
Yeah, dog. Yep. Come on. It's getting ridiculous.
Did you see that video?
It's getting ridiculous, bro. It's getting ridiculous. Like, come on, man. I don't even know where to start.
Well, this is just a generation that you can't say nothing. You can't correct everything. Every correction comes with a question. Well, why? Well, why? Well, why can't I do this? Well, why can't I? Every correction. So this is a result. All of this stuff that's going on is for now men putting on wigs out there racing women.
But it's getting to the point, man, when these kids are
grown
doing
ass men that ain't even gay just go and put their grandmama wig on because they can't outrun real. I can't outrun real men out there racing women and standing up there with a gold medal around your neck with your wig on crooked. I'm tired
and feeling proud about it.
Yeah,
like.
I
can't be Pookie.
We can't have
now they got a whole damn relay race, and these men ain't even part of the LGBT community. They just want to win a gold medal where they can go and pawn it and get the money and go to see Jay-Z in concert. Now I'm getting tired. I hear these girls work hard.
Yeah.
Grown ass men won't even at least shave your mustache and your beard off.
The 4x100 meter relay women, Bruce, Jerome, Tyrone, and
now they in the Special Olympics racing.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. 18.
Oh, full goatee, beards, and everything.
Yeah. Now they stopped them from doing that. Now the Special Olympics got to deal with. They out here swimming folk with no arms. All right, y'all.
Oh my God. I'm not laughing.
Jesus, help me. Go ahead, Brad. This segment is brought to you by Buick. Tune in to More Than That with Gia Peppers wherever you listen to podcasts. Sponsored by Buick, designed for us and our futures. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tantan, and this is the Hot Spot where we play music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Let me just let y'all know that Tony Rock is not happy with what happened with Chris
Got him
Rock.
about 5 left.
He's Chris Rock's
left. The dude gonna stop and rest and still won't.
Chris Rock's brother Tony Rock addressed Will Smith and the Chris Rock incident during the comedy routine this past weekend, saying if you think you're gonna walk up on this stage, this ain't the Oscars. He continued, If you walk your ass up here, you ain't nominated for nothing but these hands. Oh, we gonna pop for the rest of the year. Every time you see me do a show, pop. Tony went on. I didn't want to start the show like that. But if you gonna hit my brother because your B gave you a side eye, oh, it's a lot of Rock brothers. Y'all ain't know, it's a lot of us. That is what Tony Rock said. He said he got a lot of brothers. All right, real quick, y'all. Bill Maher commented on the Will Smith, Chris Rock slap, and he commented on Jada's alopecia, saying that she should feel lucky that she's only battling alopecia. During this weekend's episode of Real Time with Bill Maher, he said, if you are so lucky in life as to have that be your medical problem, just say thank God. It's not life-threatening. It's part of, for most people, 80% of men, 50% of women, it's part of aging. He continued, aging is, trust me, I know, it's the degradation of the flesh. It happens to all of us. As you know, just put a blank wig on like everybody else at the Oscars if it bothers you so much. Of course, social media reacted to his comments. One person wrote, I really dislike people saying something like it's no big deal without them knowing how a person feels about it or should feel about it according to him. Who is he to say that about someone else? It's so annoying. If it's a big deal for her, it is. She is allowed to feel that way. Another wrote, I don't always agree with you, but you hit it on the head. I have alopecia, and I know plenty of people with alopecia. We deal with it. We don't have our husbands slap anyone that makes funny jokes or comments. Famous millionaires, nothing wrong with having money, but insecure people like that play victims. They're pathetic. Whew. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note.
You got Kevin Durant out there with some box braids on, ice skating. All right, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome National Urban League President and CEO Mark Morial with this morning's commentary on the state of Black America. Mr. Mark, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Ricky. And this is the state of Black America today. Three things. First, today is April 4th, 2022. It is the date we remember as the date of the assassination of Martin Luther King in Memphis, Tennessee in 1968. That's 54 years ago. An important day for us to remember as Dr. King's energy and efforts and leadership were taken away by an assassin's bullet in 1968. But this week is also the week we will make history, Ricky. We are naming and claiming the confirmation of Ketanji Brown Jackson to become the next Associate Justice of the United States Supreme Court. She'll be voted on in committee and hopefully on the floor this week and next week. And she will then become the first Black woman to serve on the United States Supreme Court. And the first person since Thurgood Marshall to have a background as a criminal defense lawyer, and I would say to have a background with civil rights bona fides, true commitment to civil rights. We have worked hard, as have many. Black women have been active. Civil rights groups have been active. People have been active supporting her confirmation. And while she faced in the Senate Judiciary Committee some ugly questioning and some ugly, unfair accusations, they rolled off her back. She demonstrated resilience, grace under pressure, the ability to take attacks which were none other than racist. Reminds us that in 1966, James Eastland, a segregationist senator from Mississippi, attacked Constance Maker Motley. She was the first Black woman ever nominated to the federal bench, and he called her in those hearings in 1966 a communist, another baseless charge. Why today, in 2022, do you have senators like Josh Hawley of Missouri, Ted Cruz of Texas, and a number of others who engage in an attempt at character assassination? It has not stopped this strong, intelligent, prepared Black woman, and she will be the next justice of the United States Supreme Court. We're not counting it before it happens, but we are claiming it, Ricky. We are claiming this victory, but encouraging everyone to call the United States Senate. I'll give you the number, 202-224-3121. 202-224-3121, or go to Senate.gov and send your U.S. Senator, be they Republican or Democrat, a strong encouragement. Vote for the confirmation of Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson. Next, Ricky, we will be in Atlanta, Georgia, next Tuesday for the release of the State of Black America. We'll be on the campus of Clark Atlanta University with the faculty, with the staff, and with the students of the AU Center. All four of the great historically Black universities, Morehouse and Spelman, Morris Brown and Clark Atlanta University, as we roll out the State of Black America, which has as its focus the attacks on American democracy and voter suppression. I want to encourage people, as we will be streaming it live, to go to nul.org, sign up to receive notices. It will be next Tuesday morning, and I want to encourage everyone to tune in to the release event, as well as you will be able to download the entire State of Black America report for free beginning on Tuesday. For free. It is a virtual report chocked with information, a focus on democracy, but we'll also have two things as well. The Equality Index, which is a statistical measure which shows the social and economic conditions of Black people versus white people. And we will also have the first Pulse of Black America poll that we're releasing as a part of this year's State of Black America event. I also want to give a shout out to my friend and brother, our colleague, Reverend Al Sharpton, whose conference, the National Action Network Conference, is taking place this week in New York City. I'll be there on Saturday for a panel measuring the movement. Make sure you tune in for the State of Black America. Make sure you call your support for Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson into the United States Senate. And, Ricky, that is the State of Black America. I'm Mark Morial. Follow me on social media at Mark Morial. And, Ricky, we will see you.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me give it up for the former New Orleans mayor and Louisiana state senator who is the current president of the National Urban League, Mark Morial. Thank you so much for joining us, man. We appreciate you for keeping us up to date on the state of Black America.